Welcome to the Tasty Cooking Creations channel. Ever wondered what happens when sweetness meets savory in a culinary dance of flavors? Today, we unveil this mystery with honey garlic chicken wings. Originating from the heart of American cuisine, this dish strikes a perfect balance between the sticky sweetness of honey and the robust, earthy tones of garlic. The best part? It's as simple to make as it is delicious too. So, fasten your apron. It's time to dive into the world of flavors. Every masterpiece starts with quality ingredients, and this dish is no exception. Let's unravel the flavor profile of this dish by introducing each ingredient. We start with the star of our show, the chicken wings. Fresh, juicy, and full of potential, they're the canvas on which we'll paint our culinary masterpiece. Next, we have garlic and honey. The garlic brings a robust, spicy depth, while honey provides a delightful sweetness. It's this balance that will make our wings irresistible. Then we have soy sauce. Its umami-rich flavor will add a savory note, creating a complex and harmonious taste profile. We also can't forget about our supporting characters, ginger, vinegar, and sesame seeds. Ginger adds a zesty kick, vinegar brings a tangy freshness, and sesame seeds contribute a nutty crunch. Each ingredient plays a crucial role, their unique flavors combining to create a symphony of taste. Now that our flavorful cast is ready, it's time to bring them together. Marinades are like magic potions for your meat, and we've got a special one for our wings. Today, we're brewing up a concoction that's going to transform our humble chicken wings into something spectacular. The magic begins with the marinade. It's here that we infuse our wings with a tantalizing blend of flavors that will make them mouthwatering, succulent, and unforgettable. Let's dive in. First up, we'll need a quarter cup of soy sauce. Not only does soy sauce provide a salty kick, but it also gives our marinade that rich umami depth. Next, we add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. This will help our marinade cling to the wings, ensuring every nook and cranny is packed with flavor. Now for the sweet part of our sweet and savory duo, honey. We're going to need 1/3 cup. The honey will caramelize during the cooking process, creating a beautiful, glossy finish on our wings. But don't let the sweetness fool you. We're balancing it out with a little heat. 2 teaspoons of chili flakes should do the trick. Time for the garlic. We'll need 4 cloves minced. Garlic is a flavor powerhouse, adding a bold aromatic punch to our marinade. And last but not least, a squeeze of fresh lime juice. This will add a bright, tangy note that will cut through the richness and keep your palate refreshed. Now let's mix it all together. Don't be afraid to get in there and really blend those ingredients. We want to ensure that each component is evenly distributed. As we stir, the marinade begins to take on a life of its own. The honey and soy sauce meld together, creating a glossy, flavorful potion that's going to make our wings absolutely irresistible. And there you have it, a magic marinade ready to transform ordinary chicken wings into a culinary masterpiece. With our marinade ready, it's time to give our wings a flavor bath. The secret to succulent wings lies in the marinade soak. Now that we've mixed up our magical marinade, it's time to give our wings a good coating. This isn't a quick splash and dash. Oh no, we're going for a deep dive here. Our wings need to be fully submerged in this flavor pool. Picture this as a spa day for our chicken wings, where they're soaking up all the goodness we've blended together. You might be wondering, how long should the wings stay in this flavor bath? The answer is as long as possible. If you're in a rush, a minimum of 30 minutes could do the trick. But if you want the ultimate flavor punch, overnight is the way to go. That's right, let them soak up all that garlicky, sweet, and savory goodness while you catch some Z's. The longer the soak, the more intense the flavor. Let's talk technique. When coating your wings, make sure each one gets a fair share of the marinade. You want to ensure each wing is liberally coated, leaving no spot untouched. Remember, this marinade isn't just a flavor enhancer, but also a tenderizer. So the more thoroughly the wings are coated, the more tender and flavorful they'll be. After ensuring all wings are fully coated, place them in the refrigerator. The cold temperature will help the marinade penetrate deeper, infusing every fiber of the chicken with our sweet and savory concoction. So there you have it. A proper marinade soak is a labor of love, but it's worth every second. It's this soak that transforms ordinary chicken wings into a culinary masterpiece, bursting with flavor and tenderness. While our wings soak up the flavors, let's turn our attention to the sauce. Now it's time to create the star of our show, the honey garlic sauce. This sauce is the heart of our dish, breathing life into our chicken wings with its sweet and savory notes. Let's start with the honey. We are using pure raw honey here. Why raw honey, you might ask? Well, it's because raw honey has a more complex flavor profile. It's sweeter, richer, and has a hint of floral undertones that will help balance out the strong taste of our garlic. Next, we have our garlic. Freshly minced, it's the backbone of our sauce, providing a robust flavor that marries perfectly with the sweetness of our honey. When you're mincing your garlic, make sure to do it finely. This will ensure that it will cook evenly and infuse the sauce with its full flavor. Now, we move on to our soy sauce. This is where the savory part comes in. The soy sauce gives depth to our honey garlic sauce, adding a layer of umami that makes it irresistibly delicious. And finally, a dash of vinegar. The vinegar is the balancing act in our sauce. It cuts through the sweetness of the honey and the strong flavor of the garlic, preventing our sauce from becoming too overpowering. Now let's get cooking. In a saucepan, we combine our honey, garlic, soy sauce, and vinegar. We let it simmer on a low heat, allowing the flavors to meld together, creating a harmonious blend of sweetness, savoriness, and a hint of tanginess. Remember, it's all about balance. Taste as you go. If it's too sweet, add a little more soy sauce. If it's too savory, add a bit more honey. And if it's too strong, a tiny splash of vinegar will do the trick. And there you have it, our honey garlic sauce ready to take our chicken wings to a whole new level of deliciousness. With our sauce ready, it's time to bring on the heat. A perfectly cooked wing is a sight to behold and a delight to bite into. Our journey into the realm of culinary delight continues as we venture into the actual cooking process. Let's start by preheating the oven. The secret to a perfectly cooked wing, crispy on the outside yet tender and juicy on the inside, lies in the temperature settings. Set your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature will allow the wings to cook evenly, resulting in a perfect balance of texture and flavor. While the oven is preheating, arrange the wings on a baking sheet. Make sure they are spaced apart, not touching each other, to ensure even cooking. This is a small step, but an essential one. Crowded wings will steam rather than roast, and we definitely want that crispy exterior. Once the oven is preheated, slide in the baking sheet. Patience is key here. Cooking is not just a process, it's an art. It's about taking your time to ensure everything is done just right. The aroma of cooking wings will soon fill your kitchen, a tantalizing preview of the feast to come. The wings need to cook for about 45 minutes. However, every oven is different, so it's important to keep an eye on them. You're looking for a beautiful golden brown color. That's your cue that the wings are cooked to perfection. Here's a handy tip. Halfway through the cooking process, turn the wings over. This will ensure they cook evenly and get that desirable crunch on both sides. And there we have it, our perfectly cooked wings. But we're not done yet. The next step is what takes these wings from simply delicious to absolutely divine. Stay tuned because we're about to toss these beauties in our homemade honey garlic sauce. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Now, it's time to combine our perfectly cooked wings with the star of our show. With our wings crisp to perfection and our honey garlic sauce simmering away, we are ready to take the final leap towards our delicious destination. The union of these two elements will create a culinary harmony that is nothing short of irresistible. Imagine each wing, encased in a crispy shell, being bathed in our rich, aromatic honey garlic sauce. The key here is to ensure that every single wing gets its fair share of this divine concoction. Now, how do we do that? Well, it's quite simple, really. We pour our honey garlic sauce onto the wings, but we do it with a bit of technique. We don't just dump it all in one go. Instead, we drizzle it gradually, turning the wings gently to coat them uniformly. Each wing should be evenly glazed, glistening with the sweet and savory sauce. This process isn't about rushing. It's about taking your time, ensuring that the sauce seeps into every nook and cranny, coating each wing in a blanket of flavors. It's about watching the transformation of simple chicken wings into a dish that's worth salivating over. Remember, the sauce is the star of our show. It's what makes these wings honey garlic chicken wings. So be generous with it. Bathe those wings in the sauce until they are completely drenched in it. Once all the wings are coated, give them a final toss. This ensures that the sauce is evenly distributed, giving each bite a burst of flavor. You'll know you've done it right when the wings are sticky, shiny, and smell absolutely heavenly. And there we have it, our honey garlic chicken wings are ready to be devoured. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, and the taste, oh the taste, will surely make you come back for more. So let's dig in and enjoy the fruits of our labor. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the taste test. As we sink our teeth into these heavenly wings, an explosion of flavors hits the palate. The tender, juicy chicken is perfectly offset by the crisp, golden exterior, testament to the perfect balance of heat and time. The marinade has done its magic, infusing every fiber of the meat with an irresistible symphony of tastes. The garlic, bold and assertive, provides a robust backbone for the other flavors to dance upon. It's a taste that lingers, a whisper of spice that teases the tongue long after the morsel is gone. Next comes the sweetness of the honey, a delicate melody that plays in perfect harmony with the garlic. It's a sweetness that is far from overwhelming. Instead, it's like a soft symphony, a gentle undertone that elevates the entire dish to a whole new level. And let's not forget the sauce. The honey garlic sauce, sticky and rich, coats each wing in a glossy sheen. It's a sauce that sings of decadence, a luxurious blanket that wraps each wing in a cloak of flavor. Each bite is a testament to the power of this incredible sauce, a sauce that takes these wings from ordinary to extraordinary. Finally, the wings themselves. Cooked to perfection, they are tender on the inside, crispy on the outside, and packed with flavor all the way through. Each bite is a journey, a voyage of flavor that takes you from the sweet shores of honey to the spicy depths of garlic and back again. So what are you waiting for? It's time you tried this recipe at home. Unleash your inner chef and let your kitchen be your canvas. Remember, the best dishes are those that are made with love, passion, and a dash of adventure. So go ahead, take a leap of faith, and let your taste buds be your guide. Remember, cooking is an art, and every artist needs an audience. So don't forget to share your culinary masterpieces with your loved ones. Before we say goodbye, here's a small request. If you enjoyed our time together in the kitchen today, then why not give this video a thumbs up? Feel free to drop comment below, perhaps a suggestion for our next recipe. And we've got plenty more culinary adventures lined up for you, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more delicious recipes. Until next time, keep cooking, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep eating. And last but not least, subscribe for more tasty recipes.